and let's start a glorious new episode. By that I mean I basically just started recording a new episode, which may or may not have worked. It worked, huzzah! Right, I am going to have to look at my game stuff later and figure out why the hotkey is not working, but let's keep going. So what was I doing? Oh yes, I'm going to declare the next war, basically. I'm just going to keep slamming it forward. I am going to rearrange you. You can come up with me. Obviously, I can't do a kingdom war. Kingdom war? I can't do a holy war. I can't do a kingdom war for a holy. Can't do a holy war for a kingdom. And so I think I'm going to try and take this chunk of Epirus and then jump across the strait. That seems, you know, slightly more roleplay. I could technically just somehow I've got this part of the Elephant's Kingdom anyway. I swear that wasn't me. So at which point, obviously, I could just come from here and start pushing up Sicily. That makes even more sense. Although I'm going to wait till I die and take the whole of the Kingdom of Sicily. It won't take long, trust me. On that point, I'm going to press play. And whilst we wait, I am going to get a bit more of a link with Epirus. I can going to go for a... I can't force vassalize. No, I can't. I'm going to go for Holy War for a duchy. And I am going to take that one. Smash. Huh. It changed colour. I'm so confused. I could have sworn I put one by there. Never mind. Raise all. Oh, there's too many. It's gone crazy. My YouTube is under the exact same name as I am here. Also, if you type exclamation mark YT, a link should come up in the chat. Nice. That's a university for history and mythology. That, I'm not going to lie, that sounds absolutely amazing to me. And any minute now, I will continue this conversation. Shh. Oh, good. The war music has ended. Crusader Kings 3 is a game that has a perfectly fine volume level until you go to war, and then it just it's like the game. It's like it was built subconsciously for you to go to war, and it just gets so unbelievably excited when you go to war. It explodes. Oh wait, hang on, sorry. Let's go to this one. No, let's go to this one. In fact. But as I was saying, if you didn't hear me yet, if you do exclamation mark YT, a link for my YouTube should come up. And yeah, like I said, all of the old episodes for this, basically all of the stuff I've streamed pretty much has ended up on there. That will, I think, slightly change in the future. I don't think I will do everything, if I'm perfectly honest. Yeah, we will cut you off. But a lot of my stuff will still end up on there. Interception. Thank you very much. Seriously, guys, I am greatly appreciating all of this love. Yeah, it means so much to me. Thank you all so much. And no brain, if you're still here, the race is on for the Pope, by the way. I'm going for it. I'm going for it. Without being too, gung ho or ungame mechanic-y, so to say. I am going to rust my Count Severy Spear. Nope. Let it fall apart. Hey, honestly, I'm not gonna lie. For me, history. I've always been more of a Greek and Roman era fan. I kind of lose it a little bit in the Middle Ages. If I'm perfectly honest, and especially then when you get to more modern times, I drop off a bit. I mean, I do know a bit. Kind of light touch, a bit more to do with, to be honest with you, gameplay. Hang on, I've got them standing around doing nothing here. A bit more to do with gameplay and... What do you want? Hang on, pause before this just simply runs out. The letter from the Amusha... Do you know what? I'm just going to... Oh, shall I decline you? Do I use this? It looks like it's a personal thing. Trinket, no, quarrel and anger. It's not a personal thing. It looks like a piece of rubbish. You can have it. One less thing for me to worry about. I know a little bit. I basically, again, like I said, touching on some TV series and there's a lot of hand gesturing, a lot of thinking. My brain is clearly in my fingertips. And games, like I said, I mean, obviously, I know a lot of them bend stuff and change stuff. But for instance, the Sharp TV series, which I don't know if you've seen those, basically the Sean Bean TV series. Again, I know it's a TV series. It's very storyerized, very fantasyerized kind of thing. But, you know, they do touch, you know, the location of the battles. You know, generally the rough outline of how it took place. I am now ill. Do no more than what is necessary. Raw vegetables and herbal teas for a week. Well, I've probably had some good craps. He confiscates my stash of treats. Excellent. Sparta over Athens. Not too much. No, I mean, I was kind of touching on this stuff. If this is me kind of guessing where you might be coming from. I was kind of touching on this stuff before 300 came out, to be honest with you. And I know I actually seen the original 300 film before the new one, and I know the new 300 film is very much in the realm of fantasy. I mean, like the old one was obviously storyerized, and again, you know, put the fiction side was put on it. But yeah, I am under no illusions. The new one is in a whole other level. Let's go open-minded. Romanticized. There's the good way of putting it. Like I said, I know the old one. Again, it would have been romanticized, but compared to the new one, you know, Gerard Butler, you know, it's an abs all showing. You know, I mean, I know that Greek warriors wore, you know, cuirasses, and they generally won because of the good hoplite formation. And not saying they weren't good soldiers, don't get me wrong, but come in and pay homage. But you know, I'm under no illusions. The movie is glorious. I'm not gonna lie, it's greatly entertaining. No, you need to swing her on round. Oh, they're running. Do you know what? Let's split you purely in half as soon as I can. You other half can go there, and you as a half can come back over here. Because I am trying to conquer. What am I trying to conquer? All of this. Oh, I've got a bit to take out, to be honest. Yeah. On the other hand, if you've seen the second one, terrible, absolutely terrible. Which is a shame, because that could have really nicely highlighted. You know, basically what Athens did during that period, the sea battle. But yeah, no, the second one was just absolutely horrible, quite frankly, in my opinion. But yeah, no, and I have looked up a bit more on this kind of stuff, and this stuff does very much, very much interest me, if I'm perfectly honest. But like I said, yeah, I'm more of the ancient world as opposed to the medieval world myself in terms of history. And I have in fact visited quite a few of the sites, if not the actual things, because don't kind of exist anymore, of the ancient wonders of the world. I have been to Rome for the Colosseum. I have been to Athens for the Temple of Zeus, which is about 4 pieces of stone. I have seen the pyramids, and I have also been to Alexandria, which, of course, the lighthouse no longer exists either. My Kimtrim mail can fall apart. Thank you very much. Have a wonderful day. Oh, we lost a few more things. Let us just, on that note, very quickly, just to make sure I don't screw this up. Let us repair. repair. We are looking at you. We are looking at... Oh, yes, my Chola Mace. Oh, that's repairing. That has seen me through some hard times. Axis Song. What are you? You my... Oh, you definitely need repairing. My... Roach. Let's keep that going. And... Visayakans. I feel like you could possibly be replaced. Oh, no, you do have a nice bit of piety on the go there. No, let's throw in... Oh, I do love a good figurine. Let's actually throw in the Fine Healing Guide, which I will then repair. I am glad to be well again. Yeah, a little bit. I mean, it's, again, I'd probably be a bit... He's no longer my personal champion. He probably should have stopped being my personal champion a while ago. A scheme at court. We must... Oh, someone's trying to kill my prisoner. We're still ticking along. Everybody is moving. You are really, really not doing a good job of conquering that, are you? You can come around and kill these guys before you will die of starvation. Which looks like it might be soon. Yeah, I mean, Assyrian and Kushites a little bit again. But I'm probably a little bit... basically west. I mean, my cutoff would probably be around about here and then going west. I mean, the Roman Empire is a big thing of probably why I know a lot of the medieval stuff. I know a little bit of the northerns, you know, because again, probably because of the Romans again, because they were involved, you know, that some of the old, you know, tribal stuff. And basically, I'm actually from Wales. I live currently in New Zealand, but I am Welsh. So I know a bit about, what's this island called again? Great Britain, I believe that's what they call it. I know a little bit about the UK and their history and that kind of stuff as well. Sell everything which is impossible to read. Just do it. I've actually lost quite a bit of money. I probably need to calm the hell down for a while. Where am I? I'm in Epirus. Probably more early. Looking up to... Or in fact, how about it sounds probably more mid, if however bad that sounds. You know, probably looking from slightly before Julius Caesar. Like, I know a bit of the early and late, but probably slightly before Julius. You know, we're talking Marius, the conquering of Spain, etc. Some of their slightly earlier stuff. A little bit about the conquest in Greece, for instance. Information brokering. I must know the truth. The conniving wench. How dare she? You can intercept them yourself. Although that's pointless. The heavens. You can actually come here. No, you can't. And then pushing through, I mean, up to probably close to however it sounds. Basically, like the kind of time of about the film Gladiator. So you know the wars with the Germanic tribes. Need to make them love me a bit more. Oh, in fact, how about apostate? What does that do? Try that, and I wonder if you can usurp titles to be created prisoners can be ransomed. Do I want to ransom prisoners? Do they matter? No, they don't. Oh, so many. Ransom. Let's make this shorter. Prisoners, mass ransom. Ransom. So yeah, probably a bit more on that. But again, like I said, I don't in any way profess... Oh, that's not a conquering thing. I don't in any way profess to, you know, be any kind of font of knowledge or, you know, I wouldn't ever say to hold me to that. Let's just say, but yeah, that's what I like. 6th century BC, probably a little after, maybe like 4th century BC. BC, yeah, before Christ, yeah, probably about from sort of maybe like 4th BC to kind of 80 kind of period, or maybe not quite that far 80, maybe more like 2 or 3. You know, a bit around the middle. I mean, I do know again a little bit of the early, you know, how Rome came to be, the wars against the Etrusans, how they kind of expanded to Rome. Yeah, we know it's not the husbands. That's fine. You know, that kind of stuff. And yeah, Etruscans. There you go. I know a little bit about that. But I've never, you know, I mean, especially like you say yourself that you've been to university about it. I mean, what need I have for your books? I'm going to stop throwing quite so much of my money away at this point. You quickly pop into here because you have catapults. Yeah, definitely wouldn't best to be... Thank you, you took so long. Disbandle, everybody go home and have a good meal. Demand artifact, what do you want? Take it. The whole of this thing. Oh, wow. Nice. Yeah, I do know that they were, again, if I remember exactly, they were quite advanced, but they were too tribal, if I remember my history correctly, and that's why the Romans kind of ended up beating them back in the end. They couldn't come together and poke the Romans back in their hole. Because especially at the beginning, I mean, Rome was seen as a very sad thing compared to the Etruscan League, if I remember. Wow, I am losing so much! The Ghana. Oh, wait, hang on. I want to... no, let's zoom in. The Duchy of this place! Oh, create title. Create! And it all goes to you. Yeah, you can have it. You can have it. Grant titles. Bang, bang. Dang, 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 dang. Grant. I am no longer over my limit. I'm sure somebody else now probably wants to take something from me. Succession. I don't really want to lose that one, but I would rather keep Byzantine if I'm honest. She is no longer my antiquarian. How many years do I have to survive? 19 months! Make it to 90 years old! Make it! That's me there. I am going to wait till I die to then declare war on Sicily. And that is the only kingdom he has, so that should be the whole of Sicily. And then I am going to sit on the Pope. How are we doing for time? Yep, we've got plenty of time. I should be able to take the papacy this stream. Glorious. And, yep, I've been recording for that length of time. Someone is plotting to kill my husband. Oh yes, I'm supposed to be finding myself another husband. Sure, we'll go for someone who's Amazonian. You want to come join my court? Come join my court. There won't be any children because I am far too old for that nonsense. Glorious. On that note, on that note, hang on. I didn't check. What are you? You have a 24 learning. You're probably the one that wants to be there. He's the one I just married. Oh, he's a drunkard, of course. Let's Oh, he is a good edge fight. Her lover. I love that as well. This person has accused my niece of having an affair with her lover. Not her husband, not her partner, her lover. So clearly she's doing something wrong already. Surely that should come back on her as well. But anyway. Thessalonica. Thessalonica, that is right there. Part of... Was Thessalonica its own kingdom in its own... Right? Or are you talking eventually like when it becomes the Byzantine Empire? Or are you talking before that where I suppose it would have been... who did Philip and Thingy the Great come from? What are they called again? Send them in. Thank you, Macedonia. Obviously, they went. I want to say Alfred the Great. That doesn't sound right. That great guy, Philip's son. Why can't I remember his name? Oh, blackmail. It is known. Okay, cool. Post alliance. I lost a level of devotion. God, will you people calm down? Holy Order expands. Cool. I have an available dynasty thing. What am I doing? Private army! Men-at-arm regiments. Unlock. Cool, let's get more elephants. 3 unread messages. I can ransom this guy. Ransom. Great men-at-arm regiments. This is going to be expensive. War elephants. Why? Because they're expensive. Alexander, thank you. Not quite an Alfred. That may have had a slightly different ring to it. Hey, this is my son, Alfred the Great. Obviously, they would have been part of Macedonia when Alexander the Great expanded. But did Thessalonica, was it ever particularly a strong... Oh, look at that, it just collapsed. A strong... All of it just collapsed. Fantastic. Was it ever particularly a strong, independent kingdom? Oh, I hit myself in the eye with my old microphone. My old microphone. Hang on, what's the point? Did one of my... are you still going to become... And then it goes to him, right? Because he's pretty glorious, and that's it. Yeah, cool, it's all good. God, will you people calm down? Sure, I'll have a truce. I don't think I ever want to declare war on you anyway. The map. Done. Stick him in prison. It's truce with you. Challenge to a board game. Let's try a game of chess. The greatest game. Yes. How is he looking? He is pretty low on most things. I am extremely learned and extremely diplomatic, although I don't think that counts. It's counted by Marshall. How's his Marshall? It sucks. Our match is on with several blandly standard moves. We're neck to neck, though neither of us is even close to victory. Oh, not much to be mad about, he says, catching my gaze when things are going so well. How do I do... Oh, that would be against his learning. Let's not try that. Marshall would be against his intrigue, which sucks. How's mine? It sucks. Let's keep going for learning. Neither of us is even close. He seems to counter my every stratagem. But like, I'm doing 49 against his 11. I'm just going to keep pushing it. He's starting to win. Okay, clearly my learning is not working. What else does he suck at? He outbeats me on the other two, though. Although, no, let's try innocent whistling. Yep. Am I bad at chess? Yes, I suck. Clearly I suck at chess. Nice. And I get another learning perk. You should learn chess. That's what you should learn. Plant cultivation, faithful. Let's just go carefree. You should learn chess. And how much closer have I gotten? 9 months! Survive for 9 more months! They did rebel against the Romans for quite a while. Roughly in what period were they rebelling, if you don't mind me asking? Because obviously the Roman Empire, you know, it kind of dipped and troughed. Dipped and troughed? Troughed? Dipped and peaked. Troughed and peaked. Peaked and troughed. English. Why are you such a confounding language? My first language, before you do ask. It's just that crazy. I can see it's truly heartfelt. I love poems about me. My son and vassal. Allow marriage. Go crazy. My grandson. Who is your parent? Who are you? Are you anybody? No, she's my daughter and friend. That's a shame. My grandson. Who's your... Oh, the same one. Granddaughter. How about you? Your son and bodyguard. Allow marriage? No. Never mind. You guys can just get married at some point. When I die, you can do it your own thing. 8380. Okay. Okay. I remember, obviously I know the Western, sorry, the Eastern very much, I'm paused again, sorry. The Eastern very much outlasted the strength of the Western, to be honest. Hence the Byzantine Empire. Yeah, sure. I don't think... I mean, updating from 380... Was 380 a particularly bad time for Rome? Good, I'm glad that's you and not me. What are you? You're nobody special. Oh, you are special. You are my learned dude. No, yeah, matrilineal. Let's get rid of Herculean. A 46. Oh, he's my vassal, though, so he won't be at court. And then a 10. You're telling me my next best was a 10. No, we'll take you. Although I think you're ill. I don't care. Come be my first, spouse. Was that when Theodosius I was emperor? Okay, that is a name I must say I do not recognize. That guy, you, primary spouse, thank you very much. I know you're ill, we'll try and make you better. And of course, I would love it if you give me your full patronage so we can attempt to push out this learning. How are we looking? 6 months. Yeah, like I said, that's not a name I'm overly familiar with. Okay. Okay. So, He would have been around, obviously, with the sacking of Rome. I'm guessing that was the Visigoths, if I remember correctly. So he would have watched those guys come over the hill. I can hire a court physician. Oh, I don't have a court physician. Let's find... There are too many things. Pilgrimage, call hunting, go physician. Start the search. Yeah, transfer him across. Must stop the villain behind this. You have a lovely day. I can usurp this. It's a duchy level title. You usurp it. Thank you. You're pretty good. You're terrible. You're not bad. Oh, you are slightly better. We're going to go for you. Who is called Cuba. My granddaughter, who is not married, has given birth to a son. Yep, I thought that was the one. And of course, you know, I'd like to think I helped with that moment by playing Age of Empires 2 and sacking Rome in less than an hour for the achievement. Up the Visigoths. Glorious moments were had. And, in my opinion, the hardest achievement on Age of Empires 2. Which, I've just remembered, is another game that I have to actually finish playing. None of my people want to be vassalized. Why not? I'm going to have to become their legion. Woo! Pause. Let us sort out my succession. Gender law equal succession change. I'm going to generally set it to younger. Change law. Everybody loves me. She is my designated heir, so it doesn't really matter. Is she also my youngest? She is actually my youngest. Yeah, that's fine. I mean, she's possessed, but hey, nobody's perfect. Let's keep doing that. Sweet. So we have single level, single point succession. So on that, let's... Part of the Elephant Empire. Let's not worry about that. The Kingdom of the Himalayas. Also part of my empire. The Persian Empire. Let's create that one. Oh, the Kingdom of Thessalonica. Let's create that one. Daylam. Part of the Persian Empire. Let's not worry then. Does that mean that people are now allowing themselves to be... Oh my dear lord, what happened? His realm is remote from yours. What? How does his realm become remote from mine? Like... That suddenly happened. The Sheikdom of Tabriz, which is that one, held by you, which is your main title, which has that in it. Oh, no, he's actually now part of somebody. That would be why. He accepted another offer. How dare he? Oh, and I'm going to lose land when a vassal inherits a foreign title. That is going to disappear. Someone is trying to destroy me. Yeah, I'd imagine they'd have been... As in, do you mean as in they were founded as a Roman colony? Or, I'd guess not, because obviously they were conquered by the Macedonians, and that was before Rome got there. A guard has been found dead and your acquaintance is missing. But as in, I guess you mean as in it was a Roman colony for a very, very long time. Why will you not become my vassal? You hate me? Because we're a different faith. Well then, I assume that's your problem as well. You hate me because I have a different faith. Ransom. I will accept. Yeah, that's what I was guessing. Is in there were people are dying. People are dying. Oh no, we'll go mental resistance. Not that it really matters at this point. I am actually waiting to die now. Someone is plotting to kill my prisoner. Do you know what? Out of extreme magnanimity, because I also can't be asked to see them all the time, release. You may all be free. Go away. Done. They do. I have quite a few bonuses. A lot of them, I have Amazonian kind of flowing through the bloodline in a strong way. I have strong blood. There you go. Fine Healing Guide is another small boost. A Witch Coven, which counters penalties. Iron Constitution. which, to be fair, is something I've learned, and exotic food, which also counters penalties. Yeah, it's a pretty lengthy thing. I mean, my father died at the grand old age of 95, so yeah, that happened. Plus, to be honest with you, I'm probably going to declare another war in a minute. I think I might take the edge of Serbia to again get a bit more of a closer land border, well, ocean border, I should say. But I'm also just letting my money build up a tiny bit. Because I can. But yeah, so like I said, yeah, not really. How did his dad do? His dad hit 80. Oh, before that, just a nice 67, 65, 47, 52. So yeah, before that, it was quite normal. But yeah, clearly, whoops, I selected the wrong one. Clearly, by the time it got to my father, or in fact my grandfather, we were starting to pull out the stops. So, yeah. What can I say? Change the diet, vegetables, herbal tea. Works every time. Just, really, really cleanses you out. But yeah. Pushed all that through, literally. Impressive. Send my regards for Caliph Daoud, even. So yeah, I mean that must be it. That must be it. I am curious how long. And they say women live longer than men, so maybe I can reach 100. Yeah, sure, make some money out of it. No, the goal for this one was always to do the Indian Horde, is in the elephant version of the Mongol Horde. So it was always to basically aim to take back Europe and crush Catholicism, basically. That was always the goal, be that cloud, that moving grey cloud coming over the horizon, kicking up the dust, blowing the trumpets and terrifying the people as I come along. That was pretty much always the goal, to be honest. Yeah, I generally try and play. A jihad, a Mongol horde. But I generally try and play with a bit of a role play in mind. Obviously, I play the mechanics, but a bit of a story, a bit more of a something is basically the only way I could put it. Just to make it, I'd say, a little bit more interesting, basically, for myself and hopefully for you guys as well. Oh, me lover died. What did I go down to? I'm on. Oh, I went all the way down to the 3rd level. But yeah, so the Pope must die. That must happen. I would then like to take a good chunk of the middle of Europe, although it's not. Orthodoxy basically kind of crushed Catholicism before I got there, to be honest. There you go. So Poland, or Polabia, is still Catholic. Poland, Czech. I mean, they started. Eastern Europe stayed quite Catholic, but Western kind of. Western Europe kind of ditched it, and just went for Orthodoxy, to be honest. And what is this tiny? Oh wow, there is a tiny kingdom right in there. The Garlic King of Mainz. Yep, France is huge. I would say there'll be a problem, but they've only got 32,000 troops. I outnumber them by 120,000 people. So it's a pretty big horde. And what am I learning? I completely ignored it. Court officials. Can't say I really care. We will do standing armies. We'll get another regiment of elephants. Our elephant regiments will grow. And yeah, we will continue moving west in a horde-like fashion. And I am just going to quickly check. Yep, I have artifacts. I have lots and lots of artifacts. Can we get rid of that number, please? I don't like it there. Thank you. Oh, almost. And we have one called Problem. Occasionally giggling and jumping up and down on the spot when she glances some artwork representing Cindy ways. Oh. Here's, bit of a Cindy lover, it would seem. She just loves my culture. Eat Cindy baked truffles. I didn't know we had Cindy baked truffles. Thank you. That's all very kind of you. And then I am going to very quickly. You're good. You're good. You're good. You're good. You're very good. You're 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 good. Just make sure none of my stuff is falling apart. And I think that is everything done. We are all good. Let's keep pushing forward. It does. It has pushed across there a bit. Although, once again, only one Empire title, which I... Thank you. I guess we'll just go for restraint. Not that I need that anymore. Although, probably I should, you know, let's be honest, stop screwing around. Show some restraint in my my old age. Independence faction will fix you. Send a gift. Send a gift. Populist, that's all fine. Husband encourages chivalry. Oh, good. I'll let it slide. Always loving a hook and a bit of opinion. He wants to become my vassal? My brother has died. And it caused me 28 stress in the process. Let's host another exotic feast. And as soon as this is over, let's go poke Serbia. Yeah, I don't think anyone's going to kind of live as long as me, to be honest. Secret stores, always. Although I've been infirm for quite a while as well. It would be nice if you could somehow... There was a perk that could somehow stop... stop you becoming infirm, which would be quite nice. You know, I mean, I'm Herculean. That'd be nice if that would be able to stop you becoming infirm in your old age. Although, you know, I suppose there was a limit. I am 90. I mean, you know, even nowadays, 90-year-olds are probably going to be heading for the nursing home, let's be honest. Until next time, folks. We have regained all of our money. Let's declare a war. A duchy. Raskan. I want the ocean one, please. Ooh, yes, that will do nicely. And declare that war. Oh! Someone is trying to court my granddaughter, shock and horror. Although I should maybe find her a spouse then. Matrilineal. Let's find you someone who is, I don't know, big, strong and tough. He'll do. He's 25, he's not related, it's matrilineal. You have a fun time. Get away from my granddaughter, you womanizer. Excellent. Yeah, sure, let's raise all. Why not? You're gonna pick a fight, pick it correctly. I'm not fat, no. I did have a character who struggled with being obese, actually. He was constantly moving between being obese and not being obese, basically. I basically took it as a sign is he would wake up in the morning, go to the bathroom, not be obese. get to breakfast, realize there are cookies in the pantry, and become obese again. It was literally that common. It was like, you are no longer obese. You are obese. You are no longer obese. You are obese. It was like this guy has problems with self-restraint. We will aim for that. They are hostile. They are not my enemy, so I will ignore those. Where doth be the Serbian armies? Oh, you may pay homage. Let's also just speed this up. Oh, there goes a small Polish army. There dies a... Sorry, Serbian army. There dies a small Serbian army. Oh, we are... Ooh, more armies. Let us split in half. Let's have that half. And... let's... I don't think I'm going to get it. I think somebody else is going to kill... Yep, the Polish army, it would seem... Well, I think I hit both of them, so maybe I can just weigh in and crush everything. Oh, you have taken that. Go you next. Is that... No, that's a city, that's fine. And then we will go for that barony by there. Do we have any Polish armies, folks? Sorry, I don't know why I keep saying Polish. Serbian armies. Okay, that disappeared. I did get a double victory. Did it get me any war score? Nope. Some local merchants in the middle of discussing reality theology and worldly wealth. But invest in the temple, but how can I know if it's even Lakishmi's will? Sure, start building stuff. Let's get rid of some rivalry, why not? That's not quite what I was going for. You are a city. You are a barony. You are a barony. Obviously, if I conquer the whole thing, then I will get Tigger's War Score. Poland are Catholic, yes, correct. And myself. I will now know when I am 1 year away from death. Oh, I took his son and heir. Fantastic, that'll help. That doesn't even help. He doesn't even care. I took his son and heir, and he does not care. Well, that will be the last one. That'll get me taking war score. And then I don't know. I have to hope he springs up a new army. Ooh, army! Get back here! Ooh, who's this? Army? No. Although you could try and take my things off me. Let's... pause, just so I can actually select them. You, come back here. Crush them. Charge, get down here and intercept this guy. Well, like I said, no. Well, because France is a big part of it, to be honest with you. A large part of it actually became Catholic. It's mostly Eastern Europe that is, in fact, still... Sorry, most of West became Orthodox. It's mostly Eastern Europe that is still Catholic. 18 against 27. Sorry. You and I should be friends. Who are you? Yeah, sure. Impressive. Impressive indeed. Let's zoom back in. Good. You can simply go on guard mode. You can... Did you crush Poland? You did, definitely, because you got a beautiful 4% on the old war score. Let's just crush a few more people. You care for a rousing game of Taboola. Intrigue counters learning. Learning counters stewardship. Stewardship counters intrigue. Do you know what? I'm just going to decline. Let it fall apart. Oh, some of my things slightly went a bit crazy. Hang on. Apologies. I know I'm zooming to the side. Let's just go back a bit faster. How are we doing? We are ticked up to 69! If this is any other stream, you'd hear it. Giggity. But not on this stream. I don't... I just clearly don't submit to the... Apologies, my chat's going a bit crazy on the side of my screen. I don't subscribe to the giggity, you know, it's not worth it. I mean, 69 giggity. Why even bother, you know? And of course we are pretty much just waiting. Oh, I get a medium health boost. That'll keep it going for a few years. I know you'd expect the Byzantines to, if Orthodox is going to spread from them, to hit the east, but no, it seems to have jumped over the whole of the east. The east has managed to stay. Show him in at once. The east has managed to stay Catholic, whilst the west, probably due to Francia, to be honest with you, I feel like they got hit by Orthodoxy and it's just spread. May they go to be big. Ooh, you enemy, come back here. Let me crush you so I can get some war score. Come back here. Don't you run away from me. I feel like I'm potentially, like, waiting to fight the winner. Has failed to keep her house in order. Her husband, priced with the evil Hamava, bring shame mockery to our family. One of the dusty mead vessels. We must do something about that kumquat, mother. Oh, damn that kumquat! This cannot go unchallenged. Start a feud. Against house feud. What does that do? Stress gain, hostile scheme chance. Your rival. They can become my rival. Ooh, more bad armies. Crush them all. Get me that war score. I am fighting for that war score. Ooh, come back down here. Get back down here. Chase that war score. Rust to rust. Yep, rust to rust. Chase that war score. Oh, we have a Polish army. Donation in good faith. Please give it to the poor in my name. How are we doing? 95! Keep crushing! Done. False demands. So be it. Let me quickly pause there. Disband all. Everybody go home and get a good meal. Victory, victory. I am above my donation limit. Sure, you can be transferred as you wish. I can usurp a duchy, but I can't because he's fighting a war. Could happen. On that note, hang on. Let me fix this. Oh, I've actually only got one title too many. What did I gain then? This one. You are going to love me. You are going to convert, which we will just press play to tick over. Thank you. Let's be... It's actually Ganesh, but we'll forgive you. And I will grant you the title of that. Grant you that title. I'm now no longer over the limit. Let's ransom that person. I can usurp, but not yet. And on that note, why don't we have a quick look, see how my religions are doing, shall we? So let's zoom out nice and far. And bang. As you see, Ganeshivism is spreading beautifully. Orthodox is pretty large. Oh, wow, Catholic has spread very far north. It seems that the Norse religion is not doing too well. Ashari is looking pretty good. Abadi, which I believe is one of the... yep. Oh no, it is an organized Muslim faith. I thought it was one of the more African-based faiths. Maturidi is, again, unorganized Muslim faiths. Crusader, the good old Jewish faith, is also popping along quite nicely. Taoist is looking pretty good, as is Buddhist. But yeah, so that's how our faiths are looking. It's there's not a lot of small faiths left. It's been pretty well pushed out, to be honest. Yep. That it is. That it is. And it's... I'm quite surprised that, like, this nice old bit of matter dirty, good old controlled Muslim faith, when it's so splintered. I mean, it's all coming together under one religion, but it's just very so splintered. Oh, same with actually the Crusaders, by the looks of it. That's very splintered as well. And I would like to add, I tried not to pick a fight with the Crusaders because I wanted them to just be glorious people. If you'll give me a second again, folks, let's